Oh wait, you were going to send me some trucks. Weren't you? Am I dreaming this? I was dreaming this, never mind. Stray is willing to give me trucks, that's good. Canada's already sending me some. What about fighters? Multi-roll. $75 trucks from you. Cool. South Africa. Already sending me trucks. What about fighters? Multi-rolls. Multi-rolls you will. Cool, cool, cool. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Zero P40s. That's so generous. Thank you. We are once again shooting down more of their planes. How many of mine are the new Spitfire 5s? 94. Okay, so they are increasing. They are entering the fray in increasing numbers. That's good. And we can, in fact, do another doctrine. Oh, that's one of the cheap damage control type things. Hold off on that. Oh, you know what I should be researching? 1940. What's the new river class? Maybe once the Typhoon is done. Or the Churchill. Ooh, Churchills. We can replace the Matildas. Yeah, that's true. There are vulnerability reductions, aren't there? It's these guys. I should probably investigate getting them. That's a very good point. I'm not used to getting bombed. This is a rare occurrence. But I love the fact that it's actually a problem in this mod. The Battle of Britain is legit. The Battle of the Atlantic is legit.
Ready to move.
36% stored. Man, you guys have to hang around for a while, don't you? So the motorized is... I was going to say almost ready, but they're really not. Alright, so that was the Army Professional... No, that's the Professionalism one. I'm going to do Bletchley first, though. I need to get my industry going. Bletchley and then the Secret Service. New location is required for the GC and CS. And the SIS has a great geography and close to key infrastructure hubs and communications. It also has plenty of room for expansion, making an ideal spot for further research developments. Let's do it. Is it just me, or are you losing the Battle of Britain? I mean, it's not going great, but I definitely wouldn't say I'm losing it. Right, now I can build another heavy armor division. And honestly, that's probably about all I want to be doing. And then you lot drill. Let's get your experience up, because actually I deployed these guys a little bit early. Oh well. Oops. Oh, South Africa and India could become independent. There were no divisions. It was lying to me. India just needs a bunch more political power than it could. Losing frigates to their aircraft here. Need more fighters. lost 15, they lost 14. Lost 18, they lost... Oh no, we lost 12, they lost 17. It fluctuates. It definitely fluctuates a lot. And at least during the day I have a really good detection ability, so I can see their fighters and I can constantly be going after them. It's just the question as to whether I'm actually winning those dogfights. And considering I'm now minus 500 fighters, I don't think I am. Can I ask why you postponed this mod for a few weeks? Because I had a huge backlog already. At the moment, everything on my schedule is kind of lined around my uploads for YouTube, because I have about 100 gigabytes of spare disk space on this laptop for all of the videos. So building up a big backlog is a bad thing, because that's just cluttering up my disk space store. Because we played like 3 streams during long weekend. I think that was when I had the 4-day weekend. Oh, speaking of which, I have next Friday off. That's true. Midsummer. I need to work out what the hell I'm going to do for that. Apparently it's a big deal here in Sweden. Other than the Atlantic and North Africa, Mordred's losing everywhere else. It's 1940! We're a year into the war. This is like the worst period for England. And I don't think I'm doing as badly as Britain was historically. Right, I can upgrade my guns. That's cool. Let's get the vulnerability reductions. Like, the Blitz was a thing. Britain was absolutely obliterated, or London was absolutely obliterated during the Blitz. I don't think I'm doing that badly. He says, looking at all the damage being done. Norfolk needs to be repaired, so does Kent. Unfortunately, all the time that I'm spending doing repairs, I'm not building new stuff. Which is a problem. I've already maxed out my AA. My AA can only go up to level 1. In fact, in a few places we're apparently cheating because we have level 2s in London. Convoys I can replace easily enough, and I think that's increasing trade, not because they're being sunk. Because remember, we had a lot of convoys when we had 50. The number of convoys you use in this mod is pretty different. Yeah, we've only lost like 23 convoys, 122 here. We're actually sinking more of their convoys than they're sinking of ours. And considering I'm not really doing any convoy raiding, I think we're fine. I just need these bloody battleships to finish building. June 1941, then we can start going on to the frigates again. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade my guns. New guns! Start adding some stems. Do it. Oh, you can repurpose? Oh, heck yeah. Even cheaper. Good upgrade. And we can get some doctrines. Land doctrine, here we go. Air attack plus 10. And there's the Churchill. Pause. I added more of these. Yeah, there's the British professionalism. Infantry motorised mechanised organisation plus 5, organisation lost when below 25% minus 30, so they're better at holding out. Cool. That's new. Or we can have frontal support, which is anti-air, do more soft attack and hard attack, but worse at anti-air stuff. Don't think that's particularly what I'm after. Supply consumption minus 5. Light tank combat width. Tank combat width. Supply grace. I haven't really needed supply grace. Non-combat out of supply penalties minus 10. That is useful. So I think we'll probably go defense in depth. Or we can go for air kill zones, but I don't know just how much our anti-air are actually doing anti-air stuff, because we don't have many of them at home. We'll probably go encirclement. Make our motorized better. Recon. And then finally, air superiority and ground support. Because I do mean to ultimately have a really good air force. Like, coming out of the battle with Britain, I think we're going to end up with a really good air force. I just don't think that this is the right time to do these. Well, supply consumption. No, this is the right time to do it. And it's a global supply consumption. Whole army. Do it. That's big. Cool. Means I can squeeze more units into Africa. How's your resupply coming along? Ah, you're resupplied. Good. So you... You're close enough. Alright, let's prepare this again. We are just going to punch our way into Benghazi. Right, this was the Churchill. Sweet. So we will need to design a new Churchill. We are also going to do some more of the bomb vulnerability reduction. And we're going to check on the Spitfire Mark 5, Mark 1 to upgrade you fully. And then we're going to start producing those. Which are a fair bit more expensive. And then the other thing I wanted to do was build some Churchills. I'm a little surprised this doesn't count as an upgrade. They are quite a lot more expensive than the Matilda. Breakthrough 18, breakthrough 35. So the Matilda's a better attacking tank. 93 hardness, 83. Churchill is less. Soft attack 19, hard attack 28. Soft attack 12, hard attack 28. Armor 85. I think armor is going to be the big one. 75. Okay, Churchills aren't that much better than Matildas. Actually, remarkably so for the cost difference. I want to stick with Matildas. They're better suited. See you, Katie. Enjoy the beach. can actually get another land doctrine. Double down? Get the better recon. Yeah, it's double down. The flight of Rudolf Hess. Deputy Fuhrer Rudolf Hess was arrested by the Home Guard soldiers in Scotland yesterday after parachuting from a heavy fighter. An accomplished pilot, he is apparently flew alone across the North Sea, taking care to stay out of radar range before veering west towards Britain. Hess apparently had taken it upon himself to negotiate a peace treaty between Britain and Germany, although Berlin denounced him as a madman and stripped him of any political office. British authorities were not available for comment. Off to the Tower of London. Bit of a weird one. Naval invasion. Southern Norway. Norway's held out this long though. I forgot that we held Norway actually. Germany declares war on Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia's joined the faction. So even though Yugoslavia started to go towards Germany and joined the Tripartite Pact. Wow, 3 frigates for 85 fighters. You know what, I'll take that. Losing a cruiser for that though, that's not good. $17 convoys. That's an Icelandic one. That's a submarine. How are the spies doing? 34% and you are maxed out already. What I really want to do is start making resistance contacts. So if you two are maxed out, I'm going to have you come down to Greece. See if we can increase that to 40 so we can actually do the resistance contacts. Are you again not repairing? Yep. Oh no, these are the recons. What's left of them? Go down to just 45 ships. That's not great. Why is it that Cunningham's losing so many more? Level 9. 10 defense, 9 coordination, 6 maneuver, 3 attack. Still has a trait available. Able to rapidly disengage from combat. How have you not got blockade runner yet? You don't even have any points in it. That's a weird one. Did we finish the... Oh, we did. Good. Let's go for the second level of radio interception group in that case. And we're going to get the second focus, which is MI... Oh no, Secret Service. It is time to amalgamate our secret organizations into a new unified branch to conduct espionage, sabotage and recon in occupied territories. With the proper investment, we can turn this into a war-winning department. Time for Bond to show up. That's true. Did I actually edit the Matildas then? I thought in this mod I didn't. Yeah, see, I don't think I actually updated the Matildas at all. This is just raw. that being said, one of the things... Oh no, you have radios already. The next level of tank. Yeah, see, I think it's the Churchill Mark III and the Churchill Mark VII where the Churchills actually come into their own. Mark I still super early. So comparing these two, breakthrough 13 to 19, hard attack 15 to 23, soft attack 4 to 8. Speed is slower, piercing 43 to 83. Oh, that's just on the gun. So yeah, I have a feeling the bigger Churchill's just going to be better. What do we have available? Naval Doctrine. That's not really the Doctrine, that's just the damage control reduction. Which admittedly is not a bad idea, because it will reduce the amount of damage that their submarines are doing. But also I need to research the new frigate, so I can actually start using them. Where's your right jet? Almost. And your units still look terrible. You're really not missing a lot. Is it seriously just the light tanks you're missing? Which I'm guessing I don't even produce. No, I do. That's what the Convention are. Right. No, they're medium tanks. I don't even produce light tanks. So, if I go to the Marines and take the Armoured Tank Recon out and replace it with... Oh, here's the infantry support tanks. They are a support thing. That's new. Likewise, having light tank destroyers. Interesting. I could make it into motorized recon, but even then we're still 1,000 motorized short. And I'm really not using medium tanks. Like, I'm not entirely sure why I'm building Covantiners. I should do Tetrarchs instead. Oh, I know I'm doing Covantiners. They're in the motorized. No, they're not. They probably should be. Yeah, that's where I want those medium tanks. Alright, so in that case... Are we getting a surplus of anything yet? Heavy artillery. Anti-air. Getting a pretty big anti-air surplus, in fact. Doesn't really help though. Unless we could put anti-air in these units. Which we can. It does increase their supply usage, but I feel like having anti-air and anti-armor is going to be useful, considering you're fighting here and you're not really being supported by anyone. Aha! Oh, that's... That's in Germany proper. No. I should probably become the spy master though, now that I'm actually investing in quite a lot of spy stuff. Holy crap! Yeah, okay. Definitely want to be spy master. You know what? Ah, no, again there's going to be a bitch. Because I still have my big unit of infantry just hanging around doing nothing.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm going to switch out these. Because I'm fairly sure it's the fact that I don't have these tanks, that's why their strength is so terrible. So I'm just going to switch you out for cavalry recon. What motorized stuff do you have? Oh, everything. And you have high priority, so you should get those trucks pretty quickly. And motorized recon does make you quite significantly faster. Okay, let's do that. Trucks I'm actually producing. And I might be able to go to America and say, hey, can I have trucks, please? No. Canada, can I have trucks, please? You already sent me some. South Africa. You already sent me some. Australia. Already sent. Wow, Australia is sending me loads. New Zealand isn't and won't. India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, alright, so nobody's going to send me trucks, but we should get those fleshed out pretty quickly. Now, I'm also imagining that, yeah, there we go, that was exactly the problem. So these Marines are probably good to kick off the invasion of Crete while the Germans are distracted. Go. Except for the fact I don't control the sea here. I need to control the Aegean. That's easily done. Control that too.